Cooking a big, beautiful turkey can feel like a lot of pressure, can it? But honestly, it doesn't have to be. Let's make it calm, simple, and absolutely delicious. My secret weapon for a perfect bird every single time isn't some fancy gadget or a complicated recipe. It's a trusty meat thermometer. Getting the temperature right is the most important thing you can do. It's the difference between dry, sad meat and a gloriously juicy, tender turkey that everyone will remember. It takes all the guesswork out of the equation, leaving you to relax and enjoy the day. Different parts of the turkey cook at different speeds. The breast meat is quite lean, so it cooks faster and can dry out easily if you're not careful. The thigh meat, on the other hand, has more fat and connective tissue, so it needs a little more time to become lovely and tender. This is why just poking the bird or guessing based on time isn't enough. By checking the temperature in both the breast and the thigh, you can make sure every single part of your turkey is cooked to perfection. It's that simple, honestly. Forget worrying if it's done or not. We're going to use a simple tool to give us all the answers we need. This little guide will walk you through exactly what to do, step by step, so you can serve up a brilliant turkey with total confidence. We'll talk about the right temperatures, how to rest the bird properly, which is super important, and even whip up a dead, simple, flavor-packed gravy from the giblets. Let's get cracking, and I promise you, it's going to be brilliant. This approach is all about making your life easier. When you rely on temperature, you're in control. You know exactly when the turkey is safe to eat and, just as importantly, when it's at its absolute peak of juiciness. No more crossing your fingers and hoping for the best when you pull it out of the smoker or oven. Just follow these simple steps, and you'll nail it. You've got this. It's going to be a beautiful thing, a real centerpiece for your table. Right then, let's talk numbers. It's really straightforward. You'll need a good digital probe thermometer. They're fast, they're accurate, they're not expensive at all. For the breast, aim for a 165 to 170 degrees Fahrenheit, about 74 degrees Celsius. That's the sweet spot. Perfectly cooked, safe to eat, still wonderfully moist. Any higher and you risk drying it out. Any lower and it's not quite ready. So that's your magic number for the breast. Easy, right? Now for the thighs. Thigh meat is different, so the target is a bit higher. Aim for 175 to 180 degrees Fahrenheit, about 80 degrees Celsius. That higher temp breaks down connective tissue. Result, fall off the bone tender dark meat. Don't worry if the thigh reads hotter than the breast. That's correct. Find the thickest part of the thigh to check, but avoid touching bone. So how do you do it? It's simple. When the turkey's getting close, it's time to check. For the breast, push the probe horizontally into the thickest part from the side. For the thigh, insert into the deepest meat, avoiding the bone. Wait a few seconds for the reading to stop climbing and settle. That's the true temperature. Checking both spots gives the full picture. One last tip. Watch the skin. If it looks dry or too dark, don't panic. Brush on a bit of melted butter or a good olive oil. This keeps the skin moist and gives a golden brown finish. It also adds another layer of flavor. It's those little touches that make a big difference. Okay, your thermometer has hit the magic numbers. Your turkey is cooked. Take the turkey out of the smoker, take the turkey out of the oven. Place it on a carving board. Place it on a warm platter. Cover it loosely with tin foil. Now, just leave it alone for at least 40 minutes. I know it's hard to wait, but trust me on this. So what's happening during this rest? It's proper magic. Even though the turkey is out of the heat, it keeps cooking. This is called carry-over cooking. The internal temperature can rise another 5 to 10 degrees. Those delicious juices that were pushed to the surface now relax and redistribute back into the meat. If you cut too soon, those juices will flood the cutting board and your meat will be dry. Resting keeps the juices where they belong. Don't be alarmed if you see pinkness near the bone. Smoked birds will show a pink smoke ring under the skin. That's a badge of honor, not undercooked. If your thermometer showed the right temperatures, the turkey is safe and done. This resting period is the perfect window to finish other dishes. You can finish your potatoes, warm the vegetables, whip up a cracking gravy. By the time the turkey has rested, your sides will be ready and hot. It's about timing and staying calm and organized. A A rested turkey is a happy, juicy turkey. Right. While that beautiful bird is resting, let's not waste a single bit of flavor. We're going to make a dead simple, absolutely knockout gravy. About 2 hours into your turkey's cook, pull out the little bag of giblets. Pop them into a medium saucepan. This is where the deep, savory flavor begins. Into the pot, chuck in roughly chopped veg. You don't need to be neat. 1 or 2 carrots, a couple of celery stalks, a few sprigs of fresh thyme, a good pinch of salt. Cover with about 1 liter of cold water. Bring to a boil, then turn down and simmer gently for about an hour. Smell that? You'll be left with a rich, flavorful broth. Press the solids to squeeze out every last drop. Put the pan on medium-high and let it bubble away until reduced by about half. Keep an eye on it and stir so it doesn't catch. Turn off the heat. Taste and add a bit of salt and freshly ground black pepper. Get half a stick of cold butter, dice it up, add it to the pan. Whisk until the butter has melted and the gravy is smooth, glossy, and beautiful. That's it. Pour into a gravy boat and serve. Job done.